Alright. Alright, welcome back. This is WILSHOCKER with more Final Fantasy XIV. I managed to have my dinner and it was very delicious, and I'm back to questing and doing everything that I can do. Questing. Do 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 do. I'm questioning whether I want to go level up my other characters or my other classes. If I want to just like haul through the main story and side quests and just do like a all quest run on Warrior instead of like doing this meme about leveling all the classes at the same time or whatever, because it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I don't know. I guess I can yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll catch up on the main story on Warrior, and I'll just level the other classes later. That doesn't have to be done at all. Well, this should be the place. I don't see... Ah, do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Will? May pray unlimber that lax of yours. I'm ready. This is supposed to be a trial. That's not it. That seemed to be the last of them. Compared to what we faced before, though, it wasn't terribly... So this is the indomitable WILSHOCKER. Who in the seven hells are you? Wait, is that... We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. What is that? Oh, brother. That's the Guildmaster. Do 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. This is more like it. Who are these people? Yeah, I really want to get all the story done. It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well, I shall take your measure with mine own blade. Do not think to show me quarter, Will, for I shall surely show you none. Just keep your focus. This is no game. Prepare to be tested. Events already. Our battle has scarce begun. You fight well, Marauder. Now we will see what you are truly made of. This is easy, by the way. I yield. Your strength has humbled us all. It might just be enough. We're done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. That was the whole Marauder Guild. That was the whole guild. Your display of prowess was truly impressive. Worthy indeed. What a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It is time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favor to me, pray indulge Fernzoin in his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. I think I'm gonna take the shoes, the boots. Yeah, the boots, biggest defense. But it can't equip feet. That sucks. I'm gonna take the money. Take the money and run. Or maybe the gloves. Yeah, the gloves. Well, I have heard of your skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand beside you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. When next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Okay, not that one. This one. Yep. That's a good one. Yeah. I'll take the armor this time. Your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature to the northeast of the Red Rooster Stead in vicinity of the Great Fleet. There's little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash it full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lab before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, WILSHOCKER. May your axe strike deep and true. I am getting a weapon from this. Okay, and also thrill of battle. Nice. And I can finally ride my chocobo all the way to that location. I'm sorry for making trouble. No trouble at all. No, I deserved what I got. It's my own fault for not believing in ya. But you came back anyway, and now you're gonna take that axe to Kujata's head, ain't ya? I know you can beat that bastard, you got to. I can, and I will. Rowan bar. Might be as I'm sticking my nose in where it ain't wanted, but I couldn't abide the thought of facing that monster solo. Kujata got his friends, so it's only fair if you got a couple too. And what are friends for if not letting you load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. Seems like a farmer and his Wayne have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. Alright, cool. If we follow the trail of destruction, it might just lead us to the big bugger himself. Okay. And a helper. I heard Kujata had reared his ugly head again, and I reckon you'd not be far behind. I hope you don't want to object me to lending what aid I can. We've been through much, and you and I would see this tale to its end. Browenbar, well, he felt much the same, so here we are, a pack of two to offset the ravenous beasts that follow in Kujata's wake. Very well. I welcome the company. Find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Sense a hostile presence. Find a barrel that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Oh, there's also that thing where if you get the max level with your main character, your other classes level up 50% faster or whatever. I think I'll just take advantage of that and just level everything to 100 once I'm level 100 warrior. That makes the most sense. I don't need to waste unnecessary time. You find a crate that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Indeed. This is Kujata? I thought it was the panther thing. hard. He's up to something. Duty complete. I can barely close your wounds. What has he done to you? No wonder his victims were so hard to heal. Will. Sieghard. There he is. It appears our timing was fortuitous. The Axemaster carried me here so as I could see. You did it. You really did it. Mm-hmm. Oh! Ma, Da, do you see? Will killed the bastard. He's finally dead. Thank you. Thank all of you. Will, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? When I was bigger, I mean. I want to protect folk, too. Keep them safe from, monsters and things. Of course. If you train hard, the knot is beyond your reach, young man. Ah, then that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. There you go, buddy. You'll see, I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Very nice. Let's get back to the guild. Well done, Will. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. I saw it with my own eyes. I can still scarce believe it. You brought down the mountain. It is done, Will. You have answered the boy's prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return to Limsa Laminsa. Alright, give me that new axe. I want that new axe. I want the new axe and boots. And the axe and armor. Give me that level 30 armor, baby. Level 30 armor, baby. I'm gonna die at Dalamud Red and be a real Maelstrom soldier. That was truly a mighty feat, Will. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I pass on to you our guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you thrive for ever greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until then, Will, may your axe ever swing true. Okay, so this is only plus 18, 9, 18. I'm going to take this one. Even though it's only plus 14. Da, 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 da. This one time at level 30. It's already Dalamud Red. I don't need to use any die. So how do I turn into a warrior? How do I become a warrior? What? Why can't I become a warrior? I already look like a Maelstrom soldier. I don't need to use any dye. Welcome back, Will. Lady Minfilia waits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Will. Now, when we last spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Ah. Thanks again for letting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will ya? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this, we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. The sylphs next.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfulia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay, we're back at Gridania. Let's see what I have to do. Only those who possess the gate past may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear no more unprepared to venture limb from limb. You papers? Let us see us now. Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safely, Will. In the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. Broadening horizons. Earrings? It is no ordinary adventurer who granted passage through the White Wolf Gate. I am Roastabot of the Wood Whalers, and I would see you live up to your reputation. My fellow whalers at the Dunstan Spire are in grave need of adventurer's aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, travel there and seek out Thibodeau. Roastabon sent you. Thank the 12. I had just about given up hope that anyone would answer our call. Did you perhaps notice that gaping hole in the ground on your way here? 'Twould be hard to miss it. One of the many remnants of Dalamud's fury. The scaffolding, you see, is a solution we worked up with our friends from the Carpenters Guild. But even the sturdiest wood is at the mercy of the elements. The rains have fallen hard of late, and I fear there still might be some soggy planks left untended. Please see to them, as well as to any pests who have come to feast on the wood. You have the honor of addressing Maquette, a realm-renowned naturalist and esteemed authority of the new Eorzean Geographic, the single most comprehensive collection of knowledge our realm has ever seen or ever will see. You've not heard of the Geographic? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet, and it will never be if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their jobs, so hop to it. Of course I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now for the 70,000th time, 5 toadstool caps, and be quick about them. You have my thanks, adventurer. A shroud hair, I see. I ask you only this, friend. Should you have occasion to meet Marcette, speak nothing of this to her. She's a researcher of sorts, unusual creatures being her specialty. Were she to catch wind of shroud hairs lurking beneath, she would rip up every last plank until we had nowhere to stand upon. The woman treats us as if the wood whalers were personal laboratory assistants. I will stand for this no more. Keep my distance from her, and I would suggest you do the same. I don't need those. I don't need those. Dun, dun, dun. creepy looking toadstools. Have you brought me my toadstool caps? Each moment you delay deprives the realm of my prodigious knowledge. Yes, yes, hand it over now. But of course, it is just as I theorized. The spore density from these toadstools is exponentially greater than that of the samples taken from before the calamity. Clearly, they have evolved as such in order to adapt to an increasingly harsh environment. Ha 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 ha! And with this, another entry to the New Eorzean Geographic is complete. Who are you again? Oh, there's more. Lovely. Research Assistant 6. Yes, I'm speaking to you, Research Assistant 6. That is the title I have deigned to bestow upon you after your humble contribution to my latest scientific breakthrough. Mind you, now that you are officially my slave, Research Assistant, there will be no slacking off. I require a live lightning spark. Here's a jar. Now hurry, I haven't all day. Do 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 do. The mere fact that you dare to interrupt me means that you must have the live lightning spark I require. We'll hand it over then. Ooh, aren't you a cute little one? Just think of all the fun I can have with you. The next assistant who dares shirk his duties is in for quite a shock. Now, where was I? Ah yes, toadstools. If my theories are correct, sending a shock through the toadstools will trigger a sense of danger, causing them to reproduce with unheard of speed. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. To think of the discoveries I could make if I had but a single competent assistant. You, Assistant 7, or was it 4? Oh, whoever you are, be gone from my sight and let me concentrate for once. Research Assistant 873, you're late. I am conducting an experiment of the utmost importance to determine the source of the distinctive stink of a stroper's breath and require one freshly extracted stroper's stomach. The stench is said to be strong enough to knock out a man, so I shall provide you with a bottle of Marsette's Breath Begone. I know not what you've been eating lately, but you may want to take a dose of it for yourself. Oh, and do try not to get killed, will you? Funeral rites for incompetent assistants are eating away at an inordinate share of my research budget these days. She is crazy. This is a crazy person. I swear to you, that woman is a fiend, a monster, a great danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together and then some. Why, I speak of Marset, of course. No sooner did I return with 300 hornet stingers, she requested them to send me off to conduct a water survey at Hopeseed Pond. In my condition, I'm to fall face first and drown. Oh, friend, I'm too young to die. Please, say you'll help me. You must. Ba 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 ba. WILSHOCKER here to save the day. Ooh, those are big. Arm's length. I don't want to be research assistant 712 or 43. I just want to go home. Oh, praise the gods you're back. Were you able to complete the survey? 1, 2, 3 samples from Hopeseed Pond. Wonderful. I cannot thank you enough. Though I cannot help but ponder what other backbreaking tasks might be in my future. Pluck the wisdom teeth of a Gubu. Procure a leaf from a Treant's head. The gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. That good? This looks good. Assistant, whatever your number was, I haven't all week. You'd best have the stroper's stomach I requested, or I do believe I shall use your own innards as a substitute. Yes, just hand it over, will you? And the dissection reveals, exactly as I surmised. What with the proliferation of poisonous toadstools in the years since the calamity, the stroper's diet has undergone a dramatic change. The reaction to the toadstools with the stroper's stomach acids results in the noxious gases emitted from the mouth of the foul beast. And with that groundbreaking discovery, I believe I owe my prodigious mind a well-deserved respite. You, on the other hand, Research Assistant 6, have earned nothing of the sort. Get out there and hone your skills, that you might actually make yourself half useful the next time I call upon you. I want... that. Where am I currently? If I go down here, I'll run into that location. I think I'll do that. It's a ways out of the way, but I want to get that quest done. What the heck is going on here, man? Come on, man. Jeez. Not supposed to be here yet. I think I'm gonna be here soon, but not yet. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer, and a rather seasoned looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestations of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Quarry Mill. This is a dead end, I swear. Well met, adventurer. I take it you have come to learn more of the recent happenings at Isumhar. The site is of interest owing to the Gelmoran ruins, Gelmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you're unaware. Any road, a few days past, we received reports from several introburgographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming in and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to even take a single step. According to Iunator, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and ether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution: ether pool, arms, and armor, which safeguard and channel the wielders' energies that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but say the word. Right. Money. Palace of the Dead, now accessible. Very well. Be back there later, or soon. Sooner or later, as they say. Mitsuka Shibunori. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we're able to. Beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Level 20. I'm 12 levels ahead. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to intertwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Well, no. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we were investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelvewood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the Primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there ever be a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen to only one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas and get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like and a subscribe, and I will be back with more next time.